Okay, Scorpios are a water sign. That water represents emotions, so that means that Scorpios have a lot of emotions. Um, their emotions are really intense. So if they feel jealous, they feel extremely jealous and they're possessive. If they feel sad, it's almost to the point of depression. When they love somebody, they love deeply, even if you don't know it. Because Scorpios they have a strange way of expressing themselves. They don't literally tell you how much they love you because they're not an air sign, which represents communication. They speak their feelings. Um, Scorpio's feelings are so intense and they hate their feelings. So they'll cut themselves off from their feelings. Scorpios represent sex. So a lot of times people will be sexually attracted to them and they don't understand why it is that they want to be around that Scorpio, why it is that why they like that Scorpio, something about the Scorpio. Um, it could probably be that they're mysterious because Scorpios are mysterious. So you just want to know what's underneath the surface. A lot of times, though, you probably won't find out what's underneath the surface because they're not going to open up to you unless they've known you for a long time and they trust you. And you have to pass their trust tests before they trust you. And when they do tell you about themselves, they feel like they're giving part of themselves to you. And that takes a lot because it takes a lot for them to give that part of themselves to you because it's vulnerability, it's a weakness, and they don't like it. And they always feel, even if they trust you more than anybody else, they'll still feel that you will betray their trust. They're also the sign of death and regeneration, which means that maybe in the workplace, if they feel like their coworkers know too much about them, they will pick up and leave and start over, start a new chapter in their life. They're also the most misunderstood sign, and it's because of all the emotions that they have and they don't talk about because they don't even understand their own emotions. So Scorpios, y'all are misunderstood, and it's your own fault. It's not anybody else's. They're competitive too, but not like the fire signs, which are competitive. Like Aries is a really competitive sign. It's different. Aries is the kind to be competitive for a short period of time and then get bored and leave and not finish the competition. They're more like the sprinters, while Scorpios are in it for the long haul. And even if it takes 20 years for them to win that competition, they will do it. They'll finish because they don't half-ass anything. Um, because they're the sign of sex, that's where they can express themselves in bed, and that's where um, they're really passionate. Because when they do something, they put forth all of their effort, and they know they want to make their partner happy if they love them. They want to make their partner happy and give them what their partner wants in bed. I've never talked to anybody who has been unsatisfied after having sex with a Scorpio. Um, they're Scorpios are very black and white kind of people. Um, anything that they do, it's a yes or a no. They are not. They won't write a paper and leave it halfway done and turn it in. They'll do the whole thing, and if they didn't finish, then they're not gonna turn it in. There's people who will kind of half half-ass the paper and turn it in, but Scorpio will put forth all their effort. Anything that they do, they put forth all their effort. If they love somebody, they're going to love them, or they will hate them. Or people will love a Scorpio or hate a Scorpio. There's not a lot of the whole gray area with Scorpios. Um, don't If you're trying to talk to a Scorpio or you're friends with a Scorpio, don't lie to a Scorpio, because first of all, it's really hard to get their trust in the first place. And when you lie to them or you betray them, they are going to find out. They find out. They know the truth. They will find out sooner or later. Not just because the truth always comes around, which I believe Scorpios are going to find out. They're like spies. They know. So the moment that they find out, not only are you confirming their initial thought of you, which was not to trust you, but they will probably never forgive you for lying, for betraying their trust. Also, Scorpios are a fixed sign, which makes it hard for them to let things go. And so they could have crushes or have exes, and even after they break up, still have feelings for them. They also can make it really hard for you to let them go. Scorpios are obsessive, and they can even make you feel like you're obsessed with them. Scorpios are manipulative. Scorpios are manipulative. It's almost like they're reading your mind. They tune into your emotions and your brain. Like they figure out your weakness, and they will use it against you. And they will figure out how to say things in a certain way to make you feel a certain way, so you can do what they want you to do, especially the more developed Scorpios, which are in November. In October, the Scorpios may not be so good at the manipulation, but they can do it. If they can just figure it out, Scorpios can manipulate you to do what they want you to do. Scorpios are also observant people, and I want to point out that the thing that a lot of people forget about Scorpios, or a lot of people, first of all, one thing that a lot of people say about Scorpios is that they're evil, and I think that they're evil. They have evil thoughts, and they don't trust people, and they think that everybody is untrustworthy, and everybody has bad intentions. Not everybody in the world has bad intentions. I don't care what Scorpios say. Not everybody in the world has bad intentions. I personally feel like they think that because they have bad intentions. But even though a lot of people know that Scorpios are evil people, they forget that their emotions are so intense that it makes them care so much, and especially about their close friends, and they will do just about anything for their close friends. So you do something to their friends, it's their problem too. It's the Scorpio's problem too. Even if they weren't the one in the relationship, it's the Scorpio's problem too. Well, just like any sign, Scorpios have their good and their bad qualities, and depending what's in the rest of their birth chart, certain qualities will be more emphasized than other qualities. And that's Scorpios.